we cannot continue to stay in a play that isn't doing well, that's losing. If you go to the casino and you're playing in a machine and you keep pulling that lever over and over and over and over again, and you start to see that that machine is not giving you the results, you usually move over to the next machine. There are thousands of stocks that squeeze every day. Again, SBFM went up 30% last week. And if you guys know, I say it all the time. Usually when a stock spikes, when a stock squeezes, the very next day by 10:30 a.m., they sell it. And if you're not seeing those patterns, there's a problem. Then you're not following the market, people. You understand? So, look, we gotta get our money when we can get it. This is not a game. This whole moon bullshit is for children. This whole MOAS, that's for kids. We already see that it's not gonna work. We see that it's a game. It's a hype. It's all bullshit. Somebody got rich off of it, and they're gonna continue to get rich off of it. The only ones that are losing are the apes and those who believe that someday the market is gonna squeeze. So, as grown-ups, people with families, people with other investments, car payments, mortgages, responsibilities, you have to think like an adult. You know, I'm thinking that after July, there's nothing left for AMC, at least not right now. Now, look, I'm going to be honest. If a stock stays steady, if AMC stays at 15 for 3-4 months, then yeah, I don't mind buying into a stock that's consistently stable for months. That's usually a good sign, at least to buy and hold. But I'm not recommending you buy and hold AMC. I would never do that. That's something that I would do for myself. Again, because I trade it. But I hold on to a certain amount and I trade a certain amount because I'm hoping that if AMC is going to squeeze, that I'm on the boat. So I leave a certain amount of shares in my AMC stocks and I leave a certain amount of shares in another stock, for example. And so as people who invest, as people who are invested in AMC, you have to have other stocks that you're watching. You have to have stocks that you believe in, not based on what other people's opinions are, but based on what you know when you watch these graphs. When I first bought into AMC, I didn't know anything about a squeeze. I didn't know anything about a squeeze. I bought into Dogecoin after someone told me about a squeeze, and that's before I even heard about it on YouTube. So I took the chance and I bought into it. Dogecoin squeezed. I was already buying into AMC from $5 up. And when I heard about the squeeze, I was already in AMC between $5 and $13. And that's because AMC constantly moved. And I like to buy in and out of stocks that move regularly, at least 10% during the day. I can jump in and I can jump out. I know a lot of you people don't use Robinhood or Webull because of payment for order flow. Look, people, you got to stop this bullshit. You're only hurting yourselves when you think that you're protesting against the man. You're not protesting against the man. Ain't nothing gonna stop by you not using Webull or Robinhood, because as you can see that TD Ameritrade got some drama going on in the background too. Everybody's in on the bullshit. Everybody's in on it. At least you know, look, when you know your wife is fucking around on you, you can protect yourself against that, right? But when you don't know, then you're coming home to something that you don't know you're coming home to. Protect yourself in the stock market. AMC is not a stock that you can buy and hold on to. Look, just because Webull and Robinhood do payment for order flow and you don't use either of those because, oh, you don't want to support payment for order flow, nothing's going to change because you stop using Robinhood. Nothing's going to change because you stop using Webull. The price is not going to be affected in the stock market because you refuse to use Robinhood. TD Ameritrade got their hand in the sauce with Robinhood, with Webull. And if you don't know, I mean, my God, you know, all you have to do is follow the news, people, right? To see all the bullshit that's going on behind the scenes with all these brokerage firms. So we know it's not just Robinhood, right? So my point is this. Robinhood, I'm not here to promote Robinhood or Webull, but you have to use platforms that are easy and you have to use platforms that make sense and that make it easy for you to trade in and out of a stock. If you use Robinhood when you trade AMC and you want to jump off during the day, all you have to do is hit the sell button and right there you're done. You don't have to pick up the phone and call nobody. And if you want to buy, then you hit the buy button and you buy. It don't get no easier than that. And I'm trying to talk to people who got common sense, because if you use these easy platforms, it makes it easy for you to train yourself and learn how to trade. Because you have the power right there in your hand and it's very easy to use. And you need to train yourself in this field in order to know how to jump in and out of a stock, like double dutch. That's it. You jump in on a Monday. Tuesdays, the stocks always do well. Usually, at least when the stock market is doing well. Tuesdays, it's always a recovery, always a great day for the stock market. At least 80% of the time. You buy in on a Monday when things are bad. Tuesday, it goes up. You sell by the end of the day. And you watch the market the following day on a Wednesday. And you keep track of it that way. And you use a platform that you can jump in and out instantly. As soon as you hit that button. Don't waste no time. And I know a lot of you people are against payment for order flow. And I get it. I get it. But what you have to get is this. If payment for order flow stops and the price on AMC stays the same, then who gives a fuck that payment for order flow stops? If the market stays the exact same way and nothing changes. Because there are companies that don't do payment for order flow and their price is the exact same price as companies who do payment for order flow. And those companies who don't do payment for order flow don't pay you any more than the company that does payment for order flow. Nothing changes. So I don't understand what this whole nonsense about payment for order flow is. I know what it is. And I know that because of payment for order flow, those who trade on YouTube, on Robinhood, and on Webull don't have to pay. And you can trade all day without having to pay out of pocket because someone is paying them so that you're able to trade for free on these platforms. But even if you had to pay for trading, that's not going to change the fact that the price of AMC keeps dropping. Because if payment for order flow stops, is the price for AMC going to climb? Why is the price the same with companies who don't do payment for order flow? Do you understand what I'm saying, people? So if one is doing payment for order flow, another one isn't doing payment for order flow, but they both have the exact same price in the stock market, who benefits here? You get it, people? It's like we fight and we don't use common sense about the things we're fighting about or about the things we're fighting for.